Good morning, good afternoon. This is JH with another one. This is important information. You might want to get your pen and pad out, jot down some notes, save this in your favorites playlist, because I'm about to give you some decent information.
Time to get paid, blow. Time to get paid. Time to get paid, blow up like. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. And if you don't know, I'm blowing up like you thought I would. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. It's all good. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. And if you don't know, I'm blowing up like you thought I would. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. It's all good. Get paid, get paid, blow up like. I'm blowing up.
All right, so we work for the post office. Great. Our motto, that we're going to deliver your mail through what? Rain, sleet, snow, all that other garbage that they say, right? Vegas. What goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas. Listen, what happens is we have situations just like everybody else. We run into hardships, and I'm bringing this up because one of the ladies that I helped, gave the information, she got into the post office and she's down there in Louisiana, and the lights are out, the power's out. It's a natural disaster, okay? So she's going through it right now. It sucks because it seems like the post office, they just want the mail out. And it's a government agency, that's what they do. They don't have empathy when it comes to situations like that. Now, if you do run into a situation where your weather is bad, if you in Iowa, Chicago, upstate New York, any Minnesota, any of those states where they have the extreme cold temperatures, there is a phone number that you can call to find out if your place will be operating. So if there's any doubt, they do have an 800 number. You get that from your union rep to find out, and you call and they'll keep you updated on whether or not they will be operating that day. But that's not the topic that we're talking about. What happens when you run into these situations where you have a hardship and natural disaster? So we're gonna go through basically 5 different types of help, basically, that we can get as federal employees. And the first one is specifically tailored to situations that are uncontrollable circumstances. And I will leave the links to all of these in the video description. I don't have much information on them. I look this information up, I pass it on to you. That's why you guys watch me. That's all I do is just look the information up, pass it on to you. First one is Federal Employee Education and Assistant Fund. All right? When you get a chance, you just Google it. It's a nonprofit organization. It offers confidential, interest-free loans to eligible federal employees who can demonstrate immediate financial need or hardship. Their terms is all that other stuff is on there. The requirements: borrowers must be a full or part-time federal employee who have been working for at least a year. Only certain financial hardships and expenses are eligible for an FEEA loan, including but not limited to, keyword is not limited to, physical illness or injury, major property damage due to a natural disaster, safe housing for survivors of domestic violence, rent and or mortgage payments, home utilities, and funeral expenses. Did you get what I just said? You worked for them, ran into a situation, pockets are light, they help you with your rent, mortgage payments, utilities, funeral expenses, safe housing for, look them up. Hey, we all go through it. It's one of those things where you gotta know everybody's going through something. We are human. Keep taking note. Look up the information yourself. because more details are for them. I don't have the time in the world to go through every single detail with it. Again, that's the FEEA, Emergency Hardship Loan. Okay? Got that. Now, what other one? We have installment loans for federal employees. An installment loan differs from the offer from short-term loans to like payday loans. It offers borrowers a longer-term length over which to repay the debt. It usually makes the payments more affordable. Installment loans are paid back in regularly timed installments of a single fixed dollar amount, making them relatively easy to plan for a budget. So with your allotments, basically, they just take it out your allotment. You set it up through your, when we're getting paid, you set up an allotment. Easy money. The first one that I leave a description, I've used, Bmg Money. They offer installment loans to federal employees who work with specific partner employees. Just go on their site, Bmg Money, find out if you're eligible. I'm not sure what states they don't work in, but there's a couple of them. All right. They have FedChoice Federal Credit Union. I have not used them, but FedChoice Federal Credit Union exclusively serves federal employees and their families. It offers a wide range of loan products to choose from, including installment loans. Check them out. I think they also help with, if you're looking to start a project to try to buy your own home, I believe they help with that as well. Didn't do too much research. Their loan amounts are from $500 to $35,000. All right. And then what do we have? Kashable. You guys have heard of them before. Kashable offers low-cost loans specifically designed for federal employees as well. Kashable. I think I applied. I didn't get approved for them a couple years ago. Terms are going from 6 to 24 months. It says requirements, borrowers must demonstrate a responsible financial history. So basically they're saying you have to have okay credit. All right. It's Kashable loans for federal employees. Look them up as well. Superior Funding. Superior Funding specializes in loans for postal workers who have less than ideal credit. Keep in mind, those loans come at a very high annual percentage rate than other loans, okay? So they're going to give you the loan, but you're going to pay for it. Key when you get one of those loans is try to pay them off faster. Why am I giving you that information? Because, again, we're human. And because the young lady mentioned that she was going through it, she had, I think she had to pack up and leave or something. And when you run into a situation like that, you got to try to, scramble. If you have a snowstorm and you guys are stuck and you can't make it to work for whatever reasons things happen. So these are, I would say, perks, but they're not necessarily perks. These are there for emergency purposes. Everybody goes through them. Utilize it for what it's worth. Okay? I've done the homework for you. Now, you check the links in the description and do some more homework for yourself before you jump in and dig yourself into debt. I personally like that other one that helps people, and it's a nonprofit organization. And because we are out there doing what we're doing, we're grinding. Think if you got domestic violence, okay? I used to get beat all the time. I couldn't deal with it anymore. I don't want to talk about that. Anyway, cut it. Okay, we're back. Oh, we didn't cut it? Anyway, so it's not funny, but seriously, women, men, they go through that situation. They want to get out. They're stuck in a situation, and it's not cool. You feel like there's no way out. Are you going to lose your job because you're going through all of this? No, we don't need to do all of that. Utilize the help that's there, that's provided. Remember, I have other videos where there's counseling online. We have options at our fingertips. Utilize those options that are gifted to us because we are federal workers. Okay? Did the homework for you. All you got to do is continue on and see what it is that you may need. And trust me, I'm not picking on anybody if you can't pay your rent. I've been there. Electricity been cut off. I've been there. I don't even know why I got damn electricity off now. But everybody goes through those situations. Don't feel too proud to look up some information for yourself if you're going through it. All right? This is JH. Again, giving you some information. Hopefully it helps. Y'all have yourself a great day. And let's all pray for our fellow brothers and sisters that are over there in Louisiana going through that hurricane. They don't have any power right now, and that sucks. I know what it's like not to have power. No food, no running water, air conditioning. It's bad. All right? Y'all be easy. This is JH.